Nissan announced the changes to the 370Z's 2019 model year Tuesday, and it looks like there aren't many overall, just surface adjustments. The coupe, roadster, and Nismo body styles of the car are retained, though standard features receive small improvements in the form of an auto-dimming rearview mirror and backup camera. Option packages received the most changes, with refinements made to the 370Z's Heritage Edition trim, and alterations to other packages. The starting price tag remains unchanged at $29,990 for the 370Z Coupe, $41,820 for the 370Z Roadster, and $45,690 for the 370Z Nismo, which ditches its tag suffix once again. Heritage Edition expands its paint options from magnetic black to deep blue pearl and pearl white, complete with exterior graphics and highlight color interior trim. The package is only available on the coupe, which also combines its touring and sport tech packages from the 2018 model year into sport touring. The 370Z is now one of the oldest enthusiast car platforms on the market, first being produced for the 2009 model year. Nissan has been non-committal when speaking of a potential successor, though rumors of a next-gen Z car are plentiful, with reports from earlier this year describing the development of the 400Z as it is known as a joint Nissan-Mercedes project, akin to the Toyota-BMW partnership that will underpin the new Supra and Z4. Power plant options will reportedly consist of a 2.0-liter turbo 4 and an Infinity-derived, twin-turbo, 3.0-liter V6 making up to 475 horsepower in Nismo trim, which would lay down the power with all-wheel drive. Rumors say the next Z's concept car will arrive on the scene at the Tokyo Motor Show in October, and that it will be seen in its final form at the 2019 Los Angeles Auto Show. Imminent arrival of a replacement would justify Nissan's marginal investment in the platform for the 2019 model year.
A new, three-row Subaru SUV hasn't been seen in Knoxville, or anywhere outside testing grounds, since 2014. It changed Wednesday, when the 2019 Subaru Ascend made a 4-hour appearance at Grayson Subaru and Hyundai on Kingston Pike. One of the loyal Subaru customers there to look and climb around inside was Mandy Sitzler of Maryville. She has ordered one of the first Ascents available for sale, which should arrive in July, soon after the arrival of her third son. Sitzler said, "He will be here before the car, but we'll make it work." She hoped her second pregnancy wouldn't be twins, because they wouldn't all fit in the biggest vehicle Subaru made at the time. When her Ascent arrives, dark charcoal with a brown interior, it will have room for everyone. Randy Carter, Subaru sales manager, said, "The dark blue vehicle on show Wednesday was a display-only model. 26 for sale should arrive the second or third week of July." He said, "The majority of those already been pre-sold and have names on them, but we are taking orders." A salesman slowly backed the blue vehicle over a curb and through double doors into the showroom. As the Ascent inched through the door, another said, "God, it's going to be close." New tires squealed on tile as it parked in the middle of the floor, and about a half-dozen eager customers gathered round. The hatchback, doors and hood opened even as the vehicle got a last wipe down. Carter said, the dealership informed its customers of the Ascent's arrival, mostly through social media and email. He said, "This is a car that's been 4 years in the making and everybody's been wanting to see what it looks like, and this was our opportunity to get it here." Sitzler said she has wanted a Subaru since high school. While expecting her first child, she cried over Subaru commercials, unable to afford a Subaru at the time, she said. Now she has a 2015 Outback. Sitzler said, "My mom and stepdad loved it so much they bought one, and then my sister bought an Impreza." Sitzler enjoys the Smokies, and so needs Subaru's standard all-wheel drive. but also admires the company's safety record and its environmental consciousness. Sitzler said, "I'm very brand loyal." Until its 2014 end, the Tribeca was Subaru's largest ever model, Carter said. Now, at 196.8 inches, that title belongs to the Ascent. He said, "This is the vehicle they were dreaming of when they took the Tribeca off the market." The Ascent comes in base, premium, limited and touring packages, with the base model starting around $32,000. Carter said the one on display Wednesday cost $46,000, which Consumer Reports pegged as the price for the top-end touring version. According to Consumer Reports, the Ascent has a 260 horsepower four-cylinder engine. The base model can tow 2,000 pounds, while the higher-end versions can pull up to 5,000 pounds. The base and premium packages get 23 mpg, while the heavier limited and touring editions get 22 mpg. Subaru plans to build 60,000 Ascents at its Indiana factory.
Nissan unveiled the Leaf Open Car, an open-air version of the new Nissan Leaf, at a Tokyo forum on Zero-Emission Society. The 100% electric car was displayed at a forum to celebrate the milestone of 100,000 sales of a Nissan Leaf in Japan since the model was first introduced in 2010. More than 90 people, including local and prefectural government officials and company executives, participated in the forum to discuss the creation of a zero-emission society. The new generation of the Nissan Leaf debuted in October 2017, featuring improved range and advanced Nissan intelligent mobility technologies such as e-pedal, the ProPilot driver assistance system and ProPilot Park. There are currently no production plans for the Leaf Open Car.
The Subaru Brz is the small and light alternative to the big, powerful muscle car. The Subaru Brz has been around for nearly 5 years now, and this year it sees a few upgrades. Like the Toyota version, a few extra ponies are under the hood. With 5 more ponies than before, it's hard to tell if it really improves the performance. Some different gearing makes it seem a bit quicker. A 6-speed manual is standard and is a quick shifting gearbox. The clutch take-up is a very small area, so it requires a few miles to get used to. The Brz isn't the quickest RWD coupe one compared to a Mustang or Camaro, but the smaller size makes it seem very nimble and you can easily see out of the Subaru. A new optional performance package adds Brembo brakes, Sachs front struts and rear shocks for an extra $1,195 to the base $27,645 price tag. The brakes are worth the extra money alone. Those brakes haul down the small coupe with authority. The suspension upgrades help in the bends, though the ride is a bit firm. It could have been the different tires, but the Subaru Brz seems a bit more hushed on the highway than the Toyota 86. Fuel economy is strength of the Brz. Styling of the Subaru Brz differs from its Toyota cousin. The Subaru is a bit more aggressive with a small rear wing and rear lower fascia. It's also stylish with the integrated backup lights. The front end is clean and it seems to have shorter overhangs, giving the appearance of a smaller car. Now with LED lighting, there is a cleaner light cluster up front that adds a nice visual appearance. Fog lights are small and nicely tucked into the front lower grille area. With the dark gray paint on the Subaru, it doesn't stand out as much as last week's Toyota version. Still, the Subaru has a more serious look, and the red Brembo brake calipers hint at its sporty nature. If the Brz Limited isn't flashy enough, Subaru will sell new BRZ-TS that add a lot of carbon fiber bits to dress up the exterior. Subaru has given some attention to the interior of the Brz. It's, again, not the largest interior, but those sitting up front have decent space. The vision out of the car is surprisingly good, but get used to looking at bumpers of trucks and SUVs. The materials are a nice quality and the leather and Alcantara trimmed seats are a good look. Those seats are a bit stiff at first, but them comfortable and they hold you in place. Those seats might feel tight for larger drivers and passengers. Back seats are for smaller children and you still might have to move the front seats forward. The one thing this car doesn't have is the eyesight system you can have with other Subaru models. So while it has cruise control, it's not the radar version that keeps a safe speed and distance for you. There is a 6.2-inch touchscreen for the rear vision camera and the radio controls are easy to use. Easy climate control knobs and cool toggle switches add to the sporty vibe inside. The Subaru Brz is a small coupe that's main mission is to be a fun driving car. With modest power and easy handling limits, the little Brz is a delight to drive and it's novel for the driver to be in charge. Just don't expect a comfy family car with all the bells and whistles.